안녕하세요, 저는 Noki입니다, and welcome back to today's video where we are going to be reacting to some more of our favorite guys, GOT7, and I am incredibly fucking excited, bro, because finally we have another comeback. And dude, we have waited a long time for this. Of course, they have been doing absolutely so much out here, all of the members, and yes, I am caught up on pretty much almost everything GOT7. However, we will get into a little bit more of that very, very soon. I've got a deep dive coming for all of the title tracks and all of their MVs that I haven't seen. That includes subunits like JJ Project, and of course, it means some of their most recent solo songs that I haven't really been able to keep up with per se. But regardless, without any further ado, y'all, let's get straight into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, y'all, now we are here. We have got the highlight medley for GOT7's EP, GOT7, and I'm very, very, very pumped. Now, I have seen the members' photos, I've seen the members' teasers on Twitter. I have been keeping up with that, and my fucking god, do they all look absolutely amazing. I swear, you know, pretty much about a year ago, I kind of couldn't believe that basically this is where we would be at this point, especially with the amount that all of the members have done. You know, like, I think that it's just kind of crazy how they've been on this journey solo, of course, doing all of their individual activities whilst at the same time putting together an EP, which must be extremely hard for them to sync up, considering as well that they're often working. I mean, it's not like they're never in Korea together, but it's often like they're working across countries and stuff like that as well. It's difficult, it's hard to manage, and you know, of course, schedules are busy, especially when you've got so many different activities going on at any one given time. So I absolutely love, of course, that, you know, they are coming back, and that, you know, we are once again going to be blessed with full GOT7 albums. Like, I'm just mega pumped. Now, basically, for those of you guys wondering, what happened to the GOT7 reactions? Basically, we put them on pause. We put them on pause purely just because there was a lot of member solo stuff going on. I pretty much caught up on most of the official title tracks, at least as far as I was concerned with my MV deep dives. Not my MV deep dives, but my MV series that I used to do. So I used to do like some catch-ups and some mini marathons and stuff like that. And we did finish Hard Carry Seasons 1 and 2, but haven't gotten around to 2.5 just yet. Now, basically, that is over on Patreon. You guys can go and catch those if you would like. But as a result, yeah, I just am a multi-stand. That is really just kind of how it is. And naturally, you know, there's certain times where things get really busy. Reactions kind of drop off the face of the planet, naturally, as they do. However, they are never forgotten. And I never, ever stop listening to their music because I absolutely adore it. I've told you guys that I alt their discography, and that is absolutely 100% still fucking the same. Like, nothing has changed. I think that their music is fucking awesome, and that's why I'm really excited for this, because I'm excited, like, considering everything that they've been through already, and the fact that, you know, when they were under JYP, they still had constraints and shackles on them, and they were making the music that they were. I'm very curious to see, now that, of course, we've had YUGYEOM and, of course, JB step a hell of a lot more into hip-hop, and then, of course, you know, we've got Jackson literally out here just being Jackson fucking Wang, bro. I really can't wait, and these are just specific examples, I cannot wait to see those types of elements and how they've grown in those elements, and see whether or not it transfers into the music here that we wind up seeing. I don't know if we'll have unit B-sides or if we'll have solos maybe in this as well. I doubt it, considering that we literally have, you know, solos as well. Even, you know, seeing YOUNGJAE grow as a singer as well beyond, you know, JYP and whatnot, it would be lovely to see him do like a ballad, or even just flex his vocals just a hell of a lot more as well. But regardless, I'm mega excited for what the prospects of this album bring, and I cannot wait. Now, like I said a little bit earlier, just for anyone who's obviously still listening to this intro, because no one listens to my intros. If you are, you're a real one, and thank you so much for sticking around. I will be doing a GOT7 MV deep dive sometime in the next couple of days before the comeback. So basically what that's going to entail is a playlist, which is very big. I've already sourced a couple, but I'm going to need to have to fact check a few of them. Basically, it's going to be a lot of MVs that I have seen, but also an extremely significant amount that I have not seen as well. So basically, we're talking everything from JJ Project, we're talking all of the in-between stuff. Basically, any MVs that have been like officially promoted, or are songs that, you know, essentially have videographies, so like an actual videography minus like CFs and stuff like that. So basically units, full group, and also member solos as well. I'm mainly going to be checking those out and just everything in between, and I really cannot wait for that. So of course expect that sometime soon as well. But regardless, I've talked too much. I'm only going to listen to this once. Watch me eat my words, because I do not want to spoil myself anymore, because I'm just mega fucking pumped for them. But without any further ado, massive old like, full screen, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. Also, can I say really quickly, I'm sorry, so random. Can I say really quickly, I fucking love the packaging for this album. It looks so cool, bro. Like seriously, the YOUNGJAE green, the green looks so good. It looks so good. I love it. I love how the whole thing is green as well. I don't know, random thoughts, but the packaging looks sick. Oh my god, Bam Bam. Oh my god. Boy, okay, wait a second. Bro, this photo has me absolutely foaming. I'm sorry, bro. Look at him, bro. Nah, I'm done. Anyway, back. I'm good. Remember, it's about the music, not the photo. YUGYEOM. Truth. Another absolutely amazing artist, bro. Bam Bam. Hey. I mainly need to catch up on Mark and Jackson stuff. Drive Me to the Moon. JINYOUNG, bro. I miss you, man. Woo! Oh. Hey. Oh. I like that. Ooh. Hey, hey. Oh. Ah. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, I like the sound of this. Ah. Nah, 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 nah. I'm loving that. Alright, 2. Lyrics and composed by YUGYEOM. Ah. Hey. Bruh. Hey. Oh my god, dude, the fits? Golly. Lyrics by JINYOUNG and YUGYEOM? Ooh! JINYOUNG and YUGYEOM composed this too? Hey! Yeah! Care about me! Ooh, this sound. Okay, this is probably gonna. Okay. You know what? We're going through it again. I will watch it, eating my words. Oh. Oh, dude. You don't care about me. Oh, dude. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Oh, it's dreamy. Hey, get it. Mark. Hey. Ooh. Oh, dude, this album sounds fire. Ooh, okay. Nah, straight up. We going back. Dude, this album sounds great. It's just, you know what it is? It's cool and it's fresh. That's the thing. Like, it seems cool and it's fresh. It's so good. Like, I never doubted them for a second, but it's so good to know, it's so incredibly good to know that GOT7 have not lost that sound, that identity that we love them for and that I fell in love with them for, you know? Like, I never doubted them for a second. Like I said, it's not like anything has changed. The members have said that so much as well. Like, they've literally said, we're still GOT7. We still make the same fucking awesome music. We're still just as passionate about it. And we're not going to obviously let, you know, the fact that we're all doing solo promotional activities and stuff like that, and the fact that we're not under, you know, a big 3 company or something like that to deter us from making music. This is the thing though, like, literally they have not lost even a smidge of that musical identity, that sound that I absolutely love. If anything, I feel like this is just something, it's like, okay, it's like, for example, it's like comparing a steak with a Wagyu steak. IMO for me, right? Like, you've got a normal steak. Normal steaks can be cooked absolutely beautifully. I don't know what the fuck this analogy is, by the way. Guga Foods living rent-free in my brain. Anyway, the thing is, you've got a steak, you can cook it beautifully, you can season it beautifully, it can always taste really, really, really nice. That's GOT7's music and what it used to be to me, right? The thing is that now this is like a Wagyu steak. It's seasoned, it's well seasoned, it's beautiful, it's nice and juicy, but there's something different about it. There's something that just hits you differently. It's richer. There's something more to it. And I feel like that something is just the fact that all of the members have been, one, obviously still going with everything that it is that they're passionate about. They've still stayed exactly the same as far as what it is that they love, and that is each other, I gotta say, and their music that they produce. But on top of that, their skill set has improved, and as a result, we're getting stuff that I thought wasn't even possible, and that is higher quality music. I don't understand how you get higher quality music from a group that is already fucking top shelf. I don't know. I love the beats, bro. Oh, dude, composed by Leon. Okay. Hey. Can I say really quickly, bro? I think Mark has mastered this type of rap, bro. Like, it's so chill, it's so laid back, but I feel like you just kind of like fall into his voice, you know? Like, I said this actually back when he dropped his first solo track. I think it was early last year, right? Yeah. I said this back then and I'll say it again. The thing is that he's got such a unique freaking voice. You just kind of fall straight into it. Like, it's kind of like a black hole. It's a bit of a pit. Yeah, it's like a chill boss, bro. He's like a chill mob boss, bro. I don't know. Will I get through this? I'm pissing myself off. Sorry. I need the album now. Hey, hey. This beat. Alright. Drive Me to the Moon. This is the driving track. That GOT7 retro-y type vibe. That GOT7 city pop. Hey. Them songs with Moon. Songs with Moon in them, produced and made by GOT7. Amazing. Not by the Moon, one of my favorite tracks still. If not, actually, no. Not by the Moon and You Calling My Name. I can't decide still. But point is, this song slaps. This sounds like it's just gonna be vibey as hell, bro. Like a chill hip hop vibe. Hey, yeah. Yeah, Def is JB. If I recall correctly. Dude, this sounds like it's gonna slap. Hey, I thought this was gonna be my favorite, and then Don't Care About Me happened. Hey, you don't care about me. Hey. Dude, JINYOUNG and YUGYEOM, masterpiece. Fuck. 2 Is You? Yeah, 2 and Don't Care About Me, I think are my faves. And Don't Leave Me Alone actually as well. This is vibey as hell. Bro, man, I ain't gonna talk about the photos. Look. It's gonna be so good. Fuck, it's gonna be so good. Okay, Look, you know, I was contemplating. I was like, do I spoil myself? Do I spoil myself on the album? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I was really contemplating what to do, and I'm so glad that I decided to listen to this, because now I'm amped. Like, I'm so excited now. Like, dude, I think I've been excited for, like, since I've been a reactor, I've been excited for GOT7 to come back. And I think that the comebacks that I was here for, especially their last comeback with JYP, I was, you know, like Last Breath, I was really excited for that then. I was so pumped. I was so amped, and I'm really glad that obviously I got to catch it then. But even since then, despite the fact that a significant portion of time has elapsed between the last comeback and then, the best part about this, and the best part about me like feeling the way that I feel right now, is that I feel no different. If anything, my feelings are amplified only more. Like, I absolutely love just the fact, and I agree, I can't wait for this album. I absolutely just love the fact that nothing has changed in here for me or for them, but also on top of that, just the fact that it's just got more. Like, we get more, and it's more in terms of like quantity as opposed to what they came back with last time, which of course was just their single. But then on top of that, we get the album, and like everything in the album is sick. Every single one of them has credits again as well, which I love. It's just gonna be so good. It's just gonna be so good. I think YOUNGJAE and BAMBAM were probably the only ones I didn't see with credits, right? YOUNGJAE, BAMBAM, Mark. Who'd we have? JINYOUNG, YUGYEOM, JAYB. Was it just them? Was it just JINYOUNG, YUGYEOM, and JAYB with credits? I can't remember. I think they're the three names I think the most that stand out to me, unless I missed one that stand out as far as this is concerned. But the fact that they have credits on this, the fact that it's a GOT7 made album, the fact that they've put all of this together from the ground up. They don't need a big three company, and they don't need a big three company to succeed either, mind you. I cannot wait. Oh yeah, Jackson didn't have any either. Okay, yeah, so it literally just was those three. Dude, I think as far as this group is concerned, man, I'm just mega pumped for them to come back. I'm mega pumped for that deep dive, and I've been putting it off purely just so that when they do come back, of course, we can do this and we can all get excited for it together. But I will continue diving on their discographies, and you know, we've got quite a few things that we're doing this year as well, and that we're really starting to focus on for anyone who's still watching. We've got you know, some deep dives that we've been doing for some other groups that I've been wanting to, you know, go into for a long time, not only just in terms of MVs, but also discographies as well, because I figured out something with standing and alting and the way that I do that, and that is that I think that the music is what draws me in the most now. Like when I was a young reactor, when I first started out, I was I didn't regularly watch that much reality or variety content when I was just a K-pop stan myself. I only really just kind of listened to the music. I was very casual. So I think when I really dove into like reality and survival shows and variety shows and all of that jazz, I really thought that that was probably the thing that really drew me into a group, and that was probably the thing that could help me understand what it was that I liked about a group a lot better. And as a result, I dove straight into GOT7. I drove headfirst into, you know, the hard carry seasons. I drove all the way into that, and I loved it. I thought that it was absolutely brilliant. But there came a point where I felt like I kind of like hit a wall with the reality stuff, and I wasn't necessarily exactly sure what to do. And this wasn't just with GOT7, it was with a lot of other groups, and it took me probably until about maybe, I would say about 6 months ago, which is probably about, you know, a year since I'd finished hard carry or so, or around about that, right? Something like that, yeah. It had taken me until about 6 months ago before I actually properly realized, well, I think the discography is probably the more important thing for me, and I still have quite a lot to dive into for GOT7 as well. So if there's one thing that I'm really excited about moving forward, it's not necessarily GOT7 reality or variety per se, but it's going to be the discography deep dives that we continue on. I've done one for TXT, and I really wanted to get into TXT a lot earlier on this year. B2B as well, we're starting on that. We've been chipping away at that as well. Monster X now too, as far as boy groups are concerned. And the next one is GOT7 and 17, actually. There are two other boy groups that I really want to musically get to know a lot more this year, is 17 and GOT7. So I'm really, really, really excited for that. And of course, if you guys would like to come through to the streams, or if you guys would like to actually just come through and, you know, go ahead and, you know, join us with the discography deep dives and whatnot. If you can't make the streams or whatever, then I do have a Patreon. I'm currently creating a website at the moment instead to transition over to, so do definitely come and check those out. I'll leave the links for both of them down in the description anyway. But yeah, dude, please definitely, if you guys are interested, then obviously come on over and give the discography listen, obviously a watch, because I'm really excited to do just multiple albums at once. We've done them quite a bit so far as streams and everything are concerned, but yeah, it's just really freaking fun, and I cannot wait to dive into so much more with you guys, and I cannot wait for this album and the album listen. I will be reacting to the MV the moment that it comes out, and also on top of that, the album when it releases as well, and I can't wait for that with you guys. But feel free, of course, to subscribe if you guys enjoyed the vibes and you'd obviously like to stick around for more. But until next time, take care of yourselves out there, stay safe, but most of all and above all else, make sure that you guys are staying happy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.